Hello and welcome back, viewers. You're watching NDTV Profit. Welcome to this special edition of Earnings Edge. Here we are to decode the Q4 results of Wipro. The numbers are out and they seem to be in line with estimates. Let me take you through the key figures. Net profit is coming at 3,522 crore rupees versus the estimated figure of 3,448 crore rupees. And the board has approved a buyback at 250 rupees per share. That is worth up to 15,000 crore rupees. That's a big number. Revenue has also come in at 24,236 crore rupees versus the estimated figure of 23,974 crore rupees. That's a jump of about 2.9% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. In fact, I have my colleague Jasmeet also joining me at the moment, who has been tracking the IT space so closely. Jasmeet, the second IT result in this quarter, how does it look like?
Well, the numbers are quite interesting with this particular counter. If you look at the overall revenue, you're expecting an uptick of 2%. The numbers did come at our 2.5%. So that's a good thing in terms of revenue. But overall margins see an expansion of 240 basis point, while the expectation was 190 odd basis point. Well, this jump comes on the back of the low base, which we saw in the Q3, which was on the back of that new labor code. So we see companies back into the 17% of margin range. While in terms of the net profit, even that's a healthy jump of 12 odd percent. While this quarter was a weak quarter when you look at the product business. So overall service part of the company saw a downtick of 1.2 odd percent in terms of CC growth. So it's interesting to watch out how does the deal win pans out for this particular counter going ahead. While alongside with this, the board also approves a buyback of 15,000 odd crores, which was what the CEO was expecting. The brokers are given an estimation between 15 to 18,000 odd crore based on the cash balance, while the company is returning back that 15,000 odd crore, where the cash balance with them at this point in time is 45,000 odd crores. Post the buyback, they'll have only 30,000 odd crores with them. And the buyback done is at a very lucrative price of 250 rupees per share, which is at a premium of 20 odd percent from the current levels. So all in all, we do see a good result, Mahima.
Right, Malika. But we have Anshul Jethi joining us at the moment, research analyst, IT services, fintech and technology from LKP Securities at the moment. Thank you so much, Mr. Jethi, for giving us your time at this moment. We are decoding how Wipro has done in its Q4. It seems to have met most of the expectations of analysts around the main figures. How does the result look like to you at the first glance?
Hi, Malika. So the results have been pretty much in line with the expectations. I think the management and the previous quarter only had mentioned that the Q4 will be soft. And on those lines, they have reported a growth of 0.6% on a Q-on-Q level in IT services. So, yeah, the results have, if you analyze it from a numbers point of view, it's
right.
weak.
Mr. Jethi, I'm so sorry to bother you, but we have to cut into the press conference of Wipro Q4. Let's take a look at that.